The coronavirus, the worldwide outbreak has reached nearly 100,000 confirmed cases and more than 3,300 deaths. Health officials in the U.S. and elsewhere are now scrambling to contain it. There are now at least 230 known cases in 21 U.S. states. Nevada and Colorado reported their first cases yesterday. At least 12 people have died, 11 of them in Washington state, where a Seattle suburb has closed all schools for the next 2 weeks.
This morning, a cruise ship with passengers and crew members suspected of having the disease sits 70 miles off the coast of San Francisco. That city just reported its first cases. Jamie Yuccas is in San Francisco. Jamie, how are passengers on that ship responding?
Well, Anthony, we spoke with a few passengers who aren't necessarily scared, but were concerned with the ship's protocols. California health officials say 35 people from the ship developed flu-like symptoms during the trip and will keep the passengers offshore to ensure the safety of people in California. With more than 3,500 passengers and crew stranded on board the Grand Princess cruise, the Coast Guard rushed to the scene, dropping onto the ship's deserted deck 300 test kits to potentially infected passengers.
Will everybody on board the cruise ship be tested, or just a certain select number of people?
The CDC will select who is be tested, but they are testing folks who were symptomatic first.
Those tests were then sent to this lab in Richmond, California, and results are expected this morning. The ship will stay about 70 miles offshore until those on board are deemed healthy. We spoke with Chris Grady, who is currently on board the Princess Cruise. He says the ship allowed people to roam around common areas, even though this very same ship carried a passenger who died of coronavirus on Wednesday.
I felt like they probably should have just had everybody go to their rooms pretty much immediately once they figure that out.
Up the coast in Washington state, the 12th U.S. death was announced. 8 are connected to this nursing home in Kirkland.
My mother, I got a phone call this morning that she passed at 3:30 in the morning.
Pat Herrick says she was told her mother, Elaine, died of natural causes. She praised the staff, but says her mother was healthy, and Herrick wants answers.
I'm asking and lobbying to make sure she gets tested. I want her body tested. And I've been told, well, we don't do that. You know, we just have to assume that it's natural causes. And so I'm saying, it's not okay.
I think somebody somewhere decided that this population of people wasn't worth wasting resources on.
Kevin Connolly's father-in-law is also living at Life Care. He told our Carter Evans that he's demanding government intervention.
There is no quarantine. There is no process. It's getting worse. It's not getting better.
Princess Cruises has already canceled its upcoming voyage on this ship as it deals with the crisis. Health officials here have not said when they expect passengers to be let off the ship, but it is expected to take days. One passenger told us they are being told to stay in their rooms for now. Tony.
A lot of anxious people. Jamie, thank you very much.